Hi gorgeous, it's Ker-leen. Thank you so much for tuning back into my channel. Today I'll be sharing 3 different very alluring and very interesting fragrance combinations with you. So before you go and purchase a new fragrance, watch this video. Hey friend, thank you so much for joining me for another one. I am so grateful for you. If you're new here on this channel, I talk luxury, I do review videos, I share my fragrance journey, I sprinkle in a little bit of lifestyle, and I also share some encouragement in each and every one of my videos. So if any of those things sound good to you, then I think you'll love it here. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and also be sure to turn on that notification bell so you know exactly when my videos drop. All right, let's get into it. So this first combo I like to call my cozy calmer. This is the fragrance combo I reach for when I'm looking for a fragrance that feels like a hug in a bottle. It consists of Paris Corner's Taskine Lactea Divina and Cadlage's L'Imaginaire. Lactea Divina has top notes cocoa, frankincense, heart notes tuberose, jasmine, and base notes milk, tonka bean, and vanilla. L'Imaginaire has cardamom, fig, and black tea at the top, vetiver and orris or iris at the mid, and sandalwood and tonka bean at the base. What I like to do is I go in with a heavier base. In fact, all of these combos will have a heavier base first, and then I spray what I consider the lighter fragrance on top. So we're going to start with the heaviest one, which is Lactea Divina, and then over top, L'Imaginaire. What I love about these two fragrances together is they both have a very calming and soothing effect. Taskine Lactea Divina has this milky thing going on, and then you have the tea note in L'Imaginaire. And as you can imagine, the imagery of a glass of milk with some tea and maybe adding that milk to a cup of tea is the feel that these fragrances give together. I feel like the milkiness plays really, really well with the tea note that is in L'Imaginaire, and both of these fragrances are very complementary. Not to mention, neither of them are overly sweet, so they're the perfect kind of fluffy, soft, slightly powdery, milky, creamy, but very soothing and calming fragrance combination. This combo smells incredible. I also think this combo is the perfect unisex fragrance combination, so anyone can wear this combo. It'll smell fantastic on anyone. It's just so inviting and warm and cozy. The next combo is what I like to call my spicy vanilla balm. This combo consists of Fragrance World's Ambre Eve and Gulf Orchid's Sweet Heaven. Ambre Eve has top notes labdanum and bitter orange, middle notes benzoin, and base notes amber, vanilla, tonka bean, and cedar. Sweet Heaven has top notes cocoa, hazelnut, and orange, heart notes amber, myrrh, and cashmere, and base notes sandalwood, musk, tonka bean, and vanilla. So for this combo, both fragrances are pretty heavy fragrances, but I do think that Ambre Eve is the heaviest of the two. This combo, you all, is one for the books. It is absolutely jaw-droppingly amazing. This combo is giving luxury. It's rich, it's warm, it's silky, it's ambery, it's subtly sweet, not overly sweet. However, it does have edible smelling components because of Sweet Heaven and that sort of boozy apple pie feel that this fragrance gives. This is another unisex fragrance combination. It smells like the most luxurious and upscale winter evening. So you're stepping out to something very, very important, maybe with a significant other, you're maybe going to a fine dining establishment, maybe a show, and you whip this combo out to cut through the cold winter evening. That's what this is. It is so enticing and alluring, and it's just so good, y'all. I really impressed myself putting these two fragrances together. They are amazing. And so of course, if you have the original fragrances, the ones that these are inspired by, they will pair even better together, and those fragrances would be Grand Soir, which I do have, and this one, Sweet Heaven, is very loosely inspired by Kilian's Angel Share. So if you have the originals, definitely go for it. Together they are bold, beast mode, absolutely intoxicating, and are definitely winter appropriate because these fragrances are going to cut through that cold. I am definitely wearing this combo on my next date night. As long as we keep getting this cold weather, this combo is coming back out. So last but certainly not least, this combo is what I like to call Rosy Royalty. This is the type of fragrance combo I would wear to a wedding, a gala, something that maybe is during the daytime. This is the kind of combo that just makes me feel extremely regal. not to mention it has lasting power because of one of the fragrances. So if you love a good rose note in your perfume, you love flowers, maybe you love a little bit of sweetness, a subtle bit of creaminess, certainly if you're a fan of Parfum de Marly's Delina, come to the front. This fragrance combo consists of Armaf's Club de Nuit Impérial and Khadlage's Ria. Club de Nuit Impérial has top notes lychee, bergamot, and nutmeg, middle notes Turkish rose, musk, peony, and vanilla, and base notes cedar, frankincense, vetiver, and cashmere. Ria has top notes cherry, mandarin orange, raspberry, and strawberry, middle notes grapefruit and musk, and base notes blackcurrant and patchouli. Club de Nuit Impérial gives rose, it gives a creaminess, it gives a subtle woodiness, it's very dense and thick, and it's pretty sweet. And basically what happens with Ria when I put this over top is Ria adds a bit of freshness and a brightness to an otherwise very rich and dense fragrance. So yes, this fragrance has a powderiness to it, it has a floral note. That rose is a very beautiful rose note, but it is very much a thick and dense and sweet fragrance, especially as this one ages and matures with time. So adding Ria adds a pop of freshness and juiciness with all of its fruity notes. So it gives a different take on a very, very classic fragrance. This combo is my perfect combo. It's so feminine and so regal. Before we go our separate ways, I want to say thank you so much to everyone that has congratulated me on my official release of my new devotional, Align and Reign. I know I've been talking about it a lot on this channel since last year, and I actually released it in July of 2025, but I most recently this month released it on an official basis. So thank you to everyone that has congratulated me over on Instagram, on my Facebook. I am super duper grateful for you and for your support. If you're interested and you'd like to check out my devotional, it is on Amazon, on Etsy, and it is available on my website, fitnessprincess.co. All of the links will be in the description box. Before you leave today, friend, I just want to remind you how important it is for you to work on you in 2026. When I stopped trying to be like whatever it was I thought I was supposed to be, and I truly started getting closer to God, He showed me that the more I worked on myself, the more I would blossom into the beautiful flower that He created me to be. And I just feel like that is literally the cheat code, for lack of a better term, to having a fulfilling and purpose-filled life, is really tapping into who God created you to be, because you are so special. You are so unique. There are so many beautiful gifts and talents wrapped up inside of you. But if you place a focus outwardly versus upward to your creator and also inwardly, it then becomes so hard to really live out your full potential. So I just want to encourage you with that today. That is something that once I discovered it, it unlocked a whole new way of living for me. And I hope that that encourages you today. As always, I will be over here doing the exact same thing. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next one very soon. Bye.